playing career is over, you transitioned to coaching. When you got hired by Al Davis as an assistant coach, how did you feel going back to the Raiders, who you started with, and now you're an assistant coach with them? How exciting was that for you?
Oh, that was great. That was really exciting because I never wanted to leave Oakland. I didn't want to leave it as a player because I felt the team was getting better and better all the time, and I was part of the group that started that thing way back in 1960. Went through all the steps, the new stadium, the fans, and the personalities, and all of a sudden get shipped away. I felt deceived. But I never stopped loving Oakland. So when I had a chance to come back, I called Al, and he set up the interview with John Madden, and then they hired John, and Al hired me, and I went to work. And to this day, I'm still there. They can't get rid of me.
So you're an assistant coach, then Coach Madden's career winds down, and you become the head coach of the Oakland Raiders. That had to have been an amazing moment for you.
Yeah, it was. It was like a dream, really, to walk in a cloud, to be able to play and to be able to coach, and then to be able to eventually become the number one guy. It wasn't a dream come true, but it was not a fantasy either. It was just something that happened that was really quite outstanding and quite exciting for me and my family and all my friends and people around the league that I knew. Everybody was excited about it because of the way that the whole thing played out.
Did you feel like you were under a lot more pressure because of the success that John Madden had?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That team was used to winning. John had 10 great years winning football. He won over 100 games. That's 10 games a year, and that's to be able to do that is quite remarkable. So to follow him, the pressure was there, whether anybody mentioned it or not, and it was there. And plus, when you're working for Al Davis, the pressure is there automatically because he expects you to win.
So now you're the head coach. How do you manage all these personalities? I mean, when you were an assistant coach, yeah, you had to manage them to a degree, but now you're the guy. How do you manage the Matuzaks, the Hendricks, the Sablers?
Well, yeah, I think the reason I was able to handle it as well as I did is the fact that I played the game with guys like that. There were, I won't call them nut jobs, but they were interesting individuals.
Nut jobs is closer.
When I played, and they were the type of players that knew how to have fun. They were a little off the wall sometimes, but when it came time to practice and play, they knew how to do it. They knew how to do it hard and the best they could. And so when you play with that kind of atmosphere, you have an idea of what it takes to motivate these guys, what it takes to control them, what it takes to guide them. And I was the quarterback and kind of their semi-leader. And I was a locker room guy. I hung out with the guys. I didn't go by myself. I hung out with the guys. I hung out with the offensive linemen because I loved offensive linemen.